Men have never been more connected, and men have never been more alone. The answer isn't therapy. It isn't self-improvement. It isn't another routine, another grind, another podcast telling you to wake up at 5 a.m. It's something your grandfather had that you don't. Something that was taken from men piece by piece, and nobody even noticed it was gone. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what it was and how to get it back. The evidence. In 1990, more than half of all men had 6 or more close friends. Today, just 27%. Cut in half in one generation. And the men with 0 close friends, in 1990, that was 3%. Today, it's 15%. 5 times more men. With nobody. Not one man they can call at 2 a.m. Not one man who knows what they're actually carrying. This isn't a feeling. This is a collapse. The false cures, and men know something is wrong. So they went looking. Some went to the gym, built the body, added plates every week, and the discipline was real. But you can't deadlift your way out of isolation. The muscle grew, the circle didn't. Some buried themselves in the career, the grind, the bag. Told themselves connection comes after the money. Then they hit the number, and found out the top floor is the loneliest floor in the building. Some found stoicism, learned to need nothing, feel nothing, called it strength. But there's a difference between mastering your emotions and having no one to share them with. One is power. The other is a prison with good branding. Some went down the red pill road, got angry, found someone to blame. And anger feels like an answer, right up until you realize you're still alone. Just angrier. Here's what all 4 have in common. Every one of them is a solo mission. And that's exactly the problem. Because the wound was never inside you. The wound is around you. The real history. Let me show you what nobody talks about. Your grandfather wasn't stronger than you. He wasn't more disciplined. He didn't have better habits. He had something better than habits. He had structure. Men used to be born into brotherhood. They didn't have to build it. It was already there, waiting for them. They worked together, same crews, same trades, same men, year after year, shoulder to shoulder, not screen to screen. They served together, regiments, units, men who bled next to each other and carried each other home. You don't forget the man who dragged you out of the mud, and he doesn't forget you. They gathered together, lodges, guilds, fraternal orders, every town had them. Rooms full of men, meeting every week, holding each other to a standard, showing up when one of them fell. A man in 1950 didn't have to be good at making friends. The structure made them for him. Then, piece by piece, it was dismantled. The trades scattered. The lodges emptied. The regiments came home and never reassembled. Work went remote. Neighborhoods went quiet. Every institution that put men in a room together, gone. And what replaced it? Nothing. A phone, a feed, a group chat that goes silent for weeks. We tore out a structure men had for thousands of years and told them to figure it out alone. And then we act surprised that men are drowning. You didn't fail at friendship. The system that built friendships for men was demolished, and you were born into the rubble. The code as answer. So now you know why the gym didn't fix it. Why the money didn't fix it, why needing nothing didn't fix it. Because you can't self-improve your way out of a structural problem. You don't need another habit. You need what your grandfather had, a brotherhood, not followers, not contacts, not guys you kind of know. Men who know your name and your mission. Men who check on you when you go quiet. Men who tell you the truth when everyone else tells you what you want to hear. Because here's the truth nobody in this space will say. A man without a brotherhood isn't independent. He's exposed. Exposed to every hard season with no one beside him. Exposed to his own worst thoughts with no one to challenge them. Exposed to a world that eats isolated men alive. Quietly, slowly, one empty year at a time. The lone wolf isn't the apex. The lone wolf is the one that dies first. Every man you admire, every empire builder, every legend, had a table of men behind him. The strongest men in history were never alone. They were unreachable because they were surrounded. The cost of staying alone. Now look ahead. 10 years from now, two versions of you exist. One kept doing it alone, kept grinding, kept isolating, kept calling it strength. He's further down the same road, older, harder, and exactly as alone as he is right now. The years didn't fix it, they cemented it. The other one found his men, built with them, got sharpened by them, won with them. And when life hit him, and it hit him hard, he didn't absorb it alone. He had a wall around him. Same man, same potential, one decision apart. And every year you wait, that first version gets harder to escape. The door opens. This is what the family code is. Not content, not a channel. A rebuild of what was taken from you. The structure your grandfather was born into, we're building it back, brick by brick, man by man. And this video is just the surface. Inside, we go 10 levels deeper. The circle is open, the link is below. 99% of men will scroll past this and stay exactly where they are. You just found the door. Walk through it.